something right before our show and then to come here and then do that?
No, I got you. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
I
I ain't tripping. Hey, Wayne, come in. Yeah. Robin, you know I love you, Robin.
But I'm wrong.
Not wrong.
I'm not wrong. It's all perspective. It's all perspective.
Not wrong.
But again, there's some other stuff that was played that I
Oh,
have
wait.
a disagreement about.
Danny,
So,
get us to Danny. He can't leave this.
his phone, your phone?
Yeah.
Can I have you sit right here, sir? No more?
Here you go. Tell me which one is you.
All right. Brother,
I think this
can I have you sit right here, sir?
You guys sit there. I'll turn your mic down. No, you shouldn't. Nobody's sitting there. It's just that there's a camera right there. We're broadcasting live.
Oh, cool.
Can you hear?
The earliest decks that we know of showed up in the early 15th century in northern Italy. And they were treated as a game. And we know this because there are manuscripts, catalogs, diaries that refer to this early card game with these trump images of hope, images of the empress, images of death, images of the fool, things that we come to associate with tarot cards today. In its earliest iteration, tarot was an ancestor to our modern game of bridge.
So the origin story wasn't exactly as exciting as what I was expecting. What I thought would be an ancient tale of ageless wisdom actually turned out to have started as a parlor game.
What people fail to understand is that games and passion plays and art, stained glass windows and other imagery were serious business during the Renaissance. When someone spoke of a game during the Renaissance, they didn't mean it like we mean Monopoly or Twister today. Then tarot traveled to southern France, and people in southern France who were more interested in the early Renaissance in revived Egyptian philosophy and in ancient Hermetic philosophy began to imbue the deck with certain images of their own, or began to change certain images and their meanings. The idea was that these were communicating some sort of inner or spiritual development.
By the early 1500s, Marseille had become the center of tarot production, and over the next few centuries, the ancient and mystical narrative surrounding tarot became solidified in the public mind, as various occultists and authors developed theories, linking the deck and its images to ancient symbolism, often without any historical evidence. One of these occultists was Eliphas Levi. In 1854, he published a book called The Doctrine and Ritual of High Magic.
And in that book, for the very first time, this being the mid-19th century, he began to associate tarot with the letters of the Hebrew alphabet, with Kabbalah, with planets, with elements, with zodiac signs. So people walk around today with this notion.
Oh, shoot. Zodan brought that evil into KBLA. That evil. Tarot cards. I'm not by myself. Tonight's topic, man. We got one of the world's greatest tarot card readers in the game. He's been on Ricky Smiley. How many other shows have you been? You've been on everybody's show.
Yeah, a lot of shows just through different, platforms.
Steve Harvey?
In the country.
Never been on Steve. They wouldn't let me on Steve because Ricky was like, "Are you gonna be with us? You can't go over there." So
So it's territorial.
a little bit.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know his name is Psychic Wayne. And I'm going to tell you right now, the phone lines are about to be bananas because people be like, my mama was born on the 13th. My daddy is born on the 27th.
And it rained that morning.
Right.
Yeah.
He about to get it. But before we get into all of that, I just have to ask, where are the tarot cards from? Are they demonic? Because, church folk. Church folk now. That's evil, boy. He messing with the wrong things. Talk to me. Well, Are they evil? We played a little clip of the history, but you tell me.
That was a lot of deep history that I didn't even know about. I know some of that stuff, but I know it. Actually, they're an enigma. Nobody really truly knows where they came from. Some of the research I used to do, because people would ask me all the time, how do they work? Where do they come from? I read something about Egypt. And they started off as just throwing sticks, and they evolved into cards with symbols that tell a story about life.
Divination.
Yes.
Uh-oh. The Bible speaks against divination now.
Well, the Bible speaks against astrology, but Christianity is based on astrology. So
Come on, and then there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come forward, I'm going to open up the floodgates. My brother, this is my brother. People don't know. When I was at Dash Radio, I was the program director over there. I gave him his own show.
You did.
And Wayne was killing it. Now you're back over there.
I'm back.
Oh, man. When we come forward, we're going to open up the floodgates. People want to know, man, what's going down in their lives. Are you going to be able to help them?
Oh, of course.
All righty, then. The Voice of Reason is live on KBLA Talk 1580. When we come back, we got a lot to read about.
The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we
And some peanuts. You want some peanuts? You want some chips?
No peanuts. I'll be eating just like
Learn more about our globally recognized diversity certification program.
My girl Shauna that came up to your show with me?
Yeah.
She was gonna come tonight, but
You could have brought her?
like you have to ask her. It's gonna be cool.
Of course. But she can come now. All she has to do is call that number, and Andy will let her in.
Will provide an opportunity
for right now, so they might be just
determination to make progress.
I got
More
you.
discipline to
He
your
about to cook.
process.
We also got
Go
coffee
today
too, just in
and
case.
learn more about the diversity certification system. Call 1-800.
We got to do that on the 36.
30-minute break. And I'm gonna let you make it because everybody like their coffee a little bit.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, because nobody else is here tonight, right? We good.
Certification.org. The standard of excellence,
Here we go.
diversity, and inclusion.
Leaving things half done.
Y'all can hear?
Like a half-baked peach.
I need everybody to hit the like button. Not only hit the like button, share this video. Let's share it. Let's get the numbers up. Hit the like button, share it. Let everybody know what we're doing. Let's go, y'all.
Especially with your immunity to COVID-19. Keep everyone safer this season by staying up to date with your vaccines and boosters. Visit myturn.ca.gov to find one near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Live in a minute.
On my playlist is ill tonight. A versus. Can I tell you who the versus is?
A can't miss community event.
Can I tell you who the versus is? Hey, on this versus, we should get broke off just off top. The versus, Lil' Kim versus Nicki Minaj. Yeah. Who y'all got?
KBLA Talk 1580 will host Mayor-elect Bass on the main stage.
I'm going with Kim, too.
On the importance of this movement and what it means for the black community, women, and all Angelinos who believe in the limitless potential of our amazing city. Stay tuned to KBLA Talk 1580 and our social media platforms for all the important details. We look forward to celebrating with Mayor-elect Karen Bass and you.
We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now, it's a celebration. You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Soul sisters, let me hear your flow, sisters.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister, go, sister, go. Remember the light down in old Moulin Rouge, striking stuff on the street. She said, hello, hey, Joe, you wanna give it a go? Get you, yeah, yeah, stop Get you, yeah, yeah. On the chocolate, yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason has returned to KBLA. We ready tonight. Me and my brother, Psychic Wayne.
Yes, sir.
I know the phone lines is crazy right now. I know. I just know. So let's just get to it, Psychic Wayne. Who's on the longest? Let's get my brother Ronan from Indianapolis. Jump in here, Ronan. My brother, Psychic Wayne, about to read you, boy. Tell me if you don't want nothing revealed. All right, here we go.
Your name is Ronan?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ronan, what's your birthday?
November 8th, 1935, Saturday, 12:55 a.m.
Oh, okay, you got it all, huh? Okay, you got a question for me?
Yeah.
What do you see within the...
Brother White, bring the mic down a little bit.
3 years?
What do I see, what?
What do you see in the next 3 to 5 years right now?
So that's not specific enough?
Well, I mean, we're going to see. I generally, for me, going beyond a year with tarot readings is a bit of a challenge because
Right.
so many things can change. But you know what? We're gonna leave it. We're gonna see what they say about it.
All right.
Well, you got a lot of things you want to do. How old are you?
Just turned 47.
Okay, well, throughout your life, you've been in a situation where, I want to do this, want to do that. Right now, you're focusing a little bit better with it. But I would say within the next 3 to 5 years, there's business opportunity here that has grown. You have a business now? Are you planning to do a business? What's going on?
Just recently started business. It's a podcast first thing, but getting back into my graphic design bag.
You gonna do a business with this?
Yeah.
Yep. Bro, this is good. King of Cups, he does creative stuff. He does the art. Actually, they call you the King of Wands, who is the businessman, and then you got the King of Cups, which is the creative. But I'm telling you, in the past, there's always been something you want to do, or you want to do this, but you don't stay focused enough.
He lazy? Is he lazy? Is there a lazy card?
You're all over the place a little bit, but now it's time to focus. I'm telling you now that you can make money with this. So if you haven't made money with this, this is definitely a way. Stay focused.
Okay.
Really?
Look at all that money.
So that's what the 10 of coins means? Money?
Yeah, it's money. It's like stable money, long-term money that you start and you build for the long term.
And that's one of his cards.
Yeah, it came out on his layout. It's crowning him, meaning that the cards are saying, he wants to know about the next 3 to 5 years. Business is the way.
Psychic Wayne, I want you to address something. Stay with us, Ronan. Somebody in the chat room said this is equivalent to magician work. And I wouldn't see that as like a diss because I understand what the word magician means.
I think it's a diss. And there is actually a magician card in the deck.
Is it a bad card?
No, it's one of the best cards in the deck.
That's why I say I don't think it's a diss, because the word magician comes from the root word magi. And this is wise man. So when we used to say the 3 magi in the Bible, those are magicians,
Yes.
the 3 wise men. So I think that is actually a compliment, bro.
Okay? Well,
Absolutely.
a lot of people, the way they look at what I do, they do look at it as sorcery and witchcraft and all of that kind of stuff. So that's kind of how I took it. But I don't know.
No, man, I think you're a magician. I'm going to roll with it. What you think, Ronan?
I believe You're right.
Do you think he was accurate in what you were, thinking about doing for yourself?
Yes, because I stepped away for about almost 10 years, and it's like I still have it. Just I put the needs of others before mine, but now I'm paying myself. Things are starting to open up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
You
good.
have to.
I wish I could take a picture of your cards and send them to you, but I can't.
I
It's
would appreciate
radio.
it.
It's radio. I'm sorry. Hey, Ronan, thank you, man. You brought Indianapolis into the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call us 1-800-920-1580. Ronan, we appreciate you, bro. Oh, God, here we go. Phone lines cracking. Erica. Who is this? Erica from Winco. Is that Pennsylvania? Erica, are you there? Erica. Can we get Erica on? Erica, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Erica. You better be clear about what you want. What you want to know, I should say. This is not the
I want to
lottery.
know a couple of things.
You could tell, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Erica, meet Psychic Wayne.
Nice to meet you.
You too. What's your birthday, Erica?
313-9.
Okay. You got a question for me?
Am I only limited to the...
For the night. You can call me later. Or we can talk about other stuff.
Wait, what did she say?
Is she only limited to one?
What is she? She a Pisces. She got 96 questions. Okay, just one good question, please.
What's going on with you? What you need some clarity on?
Yeah, what do you see cards for me as far as love?
As far as what?
As far as love.
As far as for the person I'm thinking of right now.
Okay, so you want to know about your current situation, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind giving me the first initial? What is it?
E.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna tell you if I see the devil card, okay, Erica?
How long you been dating, G?
No, B.
B, okay.
Boy.
Well, okay.
B as
How
in
long
boy.
you been dating B?
Well, not at all. We're talking. No.
Okay. Well, the reason I ask is because this tells me that you're looking back at some other situation. So, look.
Wait, before you go forward.
Yeah.
Are you looking back at some other situation, Erica?
I'm not sure what you mean.
You know exactly what he
Previous
means.
situation that's still in your mind, still in your heart. It's still there, you know. But listen, I think that this could work to a big extent, but they give me the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is a problem for me because she don't trust anybody. She doesn't trust anybody, or it's hard for her to trust people. Okay, and you might miss out if you don't learn to kind of give things a try. Okay, and I don't know how long the old relationship was, but you here recently, you really want a partner. You know, you really want to be with somebody. There's some kind of empty feeling you've been going through for a while, and now this is giving you some hope. It really, really is. But you can't. You're always guarded. You're very guarded. How long ago was your last relationship? Since you don't know what I'm talking about.
2020.
She know what you talking. She know what
you
you
still
talking
talk
about.
to this person? You still talk to this person?
Not at all.
When was the last time?
2020.
Okay. Well, don't let the baggage bother you here. Okay. Please. I don't. Maybe you're gonna hear from him because that energy is right here from the past. All right.
Let's ask her. Do you want to hear from him, Erica? Are you hoping to hear from him?
I mean, the selfish side of me wants to hear an apology, but I'm not hoping for anything else to happen.
Don't. Okay. It's time to let it go. And that's why the universe is bringing you new situations, you know, to try to get past this. But that Queen of Swords, you know, she just has issues with trust in people. She don't believe what they say.
Let me ask you, Erica, do you have issues with trusting people? Do you not believe what people say to you in general?
In general, I would say that is correct.
See, she didn't even want to tell us the truth right now. Did you see that? I would say That is correct for 200, Alex.
Well, the thing of it is that even if it's not B, which I do see some potential there is a real relationship coming for you. Look at that. It's
What
the
is
lovers.
that? The lovers card, huh?
You need love, and it's coming. And sometimes you want to throw up your hands. Don't throw up your hands. Universe got you.
See, Pisces, they just want to stay in that weird little cocoon of daydreaming and sleep, snacks, daydreaming. They don't want
Well, along with the fact that they kind of waiting for Prince Charming, the perfect situation. I don't know that exists. But anyway, this looks good to me. There's potential here.
All right. I hope you enjoyed it. Erica. Thank you for calling. Yo,
Thank you, Joe. I got your book.
Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate
So
it.
I'll be wrapping it up maybe like today or tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully that helps with the new love that's supposed to be coming.
All right, let's get it done. I appreciate you for the call. You brought your city from Pennsylvania into the building. Please, if you want to take her place, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. Shondell from Cleveland, Ohio. You're up next. Let's talk.
How you doing, man?
I said your name right, Shondell.
Yes, you did.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get to it, brother. You got to be clear on what you want to ask. Psychic Wayne.
What's up,
How you
Shondell?
doing? How you doing, man? How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Pretty good. Can I get your birthday?
Yeah, it's January 14, 1976. And I was born at 7:33 a.m.
Okay. That's mostly for my astrology, but with the cards, we just need your birthday. That's fine. All right.
Oh,
That's all right. Well, at least you know. A lot of people don't know their birth time. They'd be like, you do my chart. I was born around 5 in the evening, which we can't work with that. Okay. You got a question for me?
Yeah. I had my question is about finances.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to pursue a lawsuit against a company, a pharmaceutical company. I had a allergic reaction. I'm currently in a nursing home.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And everybody who has reached out to 4 different law firms, and nobody won't touch because it's a pharmaceutical company.
Yeah. Okay.
And my question is, should I continue or is it a lost cause?
Let us see.
At least you know he's shuffling the decks.
I hear it.
Okay, you know what? This tells me to tell you, you should not consider this a lost cause. The last card is the judgment card. And it's kind of the card where for a long time things stayed the same and then suddenly or all of a sudden things change for you. I don't know how many attorneys you've talked to, but there's somebody that's going to rise to the occasion. You should not give up on this. How many have you talked to just in general?
4 different law firms.
Yeah.
Wait, so 4 different law firms said, lead us thank loanst. And
Yes.
Psychic Wayne is saying, no, somebody's gonna step up to the plate. You have it. The King of Cups signifies what?
A very smart, talented man who is about justice.
So maybe the other lawyers don't see any money in it for them.
I don't know what that causes. You have to find this person. I know 4 is a lot, and that's probably discouraging, but you should not give up on this. And interesting enough, look at this card. It's a 5 of Cups. See all those cups that are spilled over? You got 2 still standing.
So you still got options.
You got to find these cups that are still up. So this is not a lost cause at all.
All right, there you go, Shondell, man. Listen, you brought Cleveland, Ohio in the building. I appreciate you for doing that. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call your brother Zoe Williams at 1-800-920-1580. We're on fire tonight. I have an actual psychic. Well, he's not really. Because I remember I used to call you Psychic Wayne. And I said, Psychic Wayne, why you call yourself Psychic Wayne? He said, I like the name.
And then, I had to stick with it because you don't gave me that name. Sinbad gave me that name.
Sinbad gave you the name Psychic Wayne.
He did.
Wow. Live on air divination? Is this against the Bible? 1-800-920-1580. Somebody call me right now. I want to talk to you. Who do we have? Who's been on the longest? New Hampshire. Let's get New Hampshire in here.
How's it going?
Could you say your name for Falem?
Yep, Falem, New Hampshire.
There you go. Falem in the building. Talk to us, brother.
This is Michael. Do you need my date of birth?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Can you?
8/8/85.
All right, Leo, like myself. All right. The world revolves around us.
Kinda.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Michael? You got a question for me?
Yeah, I just want to know if the person that I'm with at the moment is dating me or actually just dating the idea of what I become.
Ooh. Okay. All right. He got good with the question, didn't he? They dating a concept of me, or they dating a real me. I like it.
All right. Can you give me the first initial?
E.
All right. Here we go. See, I like his process. Let's see.
Yeah, we go the past, the present, and then future.
Uh-huh.
And then go a little further. Look, you overthinking this. For real. You been hurt a lot? You been disappointed a lot in relationships?
Here and there.
Yeah, well, I feel
You
like
could tell because he don't even want to get a real answer. Listen, Falem, this is what we gonna do. Falem, this is what we gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna let you think about your answer, and when I return, you're gonna give us the real answer. When we come forward, more from Falem and Psychic Wayne on the Voice of Reason.
Huh? You still gonna be on the line when you come back?
Yeah, he's right there. Falem.
It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on
Now you
KBLA Talk
good.
1580.
Now you can get your coffee. It's down the hall. He'll show you. You'll show him where the coffee is.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin says the U.S. plans to keep backing Ukraine in its fight against Russia. Speaking in Indonesia,
I hope the twos and fews will come through.
has put the more than $20 billion
I hope.
provided to good use. Nearly 30% of
We're 30 minutes in and we have $0.
President Biden. That's just over 6% of Democrats who responded to the morning.
Fred, you shouldn't have hung up the phone, Fred.
Compared to 55% of Republicans. 4 people are dead after a reported hostage situation at a marijuana farm in Oklahoma.
And I'm going to say this, whoever is calling right now, you better stay on the line. Andy just took Wayne to get some coffee in the kitchen. But if you hang up, somebody else going to take that spot.
The Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
Fred was at the TV show Shoot.
1-800-INFO-FIX to find the nearest Fix Auto.
Fred was in the building. Was Fred in the building? He was at the TV show and he was being himself. And do you know who Fred connected with at the TV show? Vanetta. I don't know where Arabia is. I thought she might have been here. She gonna be mad as hell when she find out a tarot reader was here, because that's what she do.
KBLA Talk 1580 was found to be the most trusted, credible, and
whoever is calling right now, you better stay. Let that motherfucker keep ringing. Fred, thank you. Fred and Bobby hooked up on the set of my TV show.
And when you hear us say, when we come forward,
when I tell you Fred and Bobby was talking,
we're not going back. Not to the back of the bus, not to back alley.
Fred came to both shows. You connected with Bobby.
No way. We're unapologetically
yes.
Progressive. KBLA Talk 1580.
Life is
we are talking about love and relationship, Mimi.
Stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. It's normal. With CalHope's free and secure mental health resources, it's easy to get the help you and your loved ones need.
Aren't we talking about love? I'm confused.
Call or Inform line at 833-317.
Are we talking about love and relationships or not?
Or live chat at calhope.org today.
Congratulations.
Thank you, David Scott. We appreciate the twos and fews. You just brought us to $10. We're 32 minutes in.
Los Angeles counties. Congratulations, Community Legal Aid SoCal.
When you're the victim of a car accident, who goes
Wait.
to bat for you is crucial.
Mimi said, really? With the psychic?
Personal injury.
Yes.
Hiring the right law firm can be the difference between a rewarding settlement and striking out. Our
Yes.
team is in it to win.
He's
it.
not
We'll
technically
fight to
a
get the maximum
psychic.
compensation you deserve. Call the pros at MVP Accident Attorneys at 833.
The fellowship was awesome, Fred.
For your free consultation, call 833 MVP.
Who all showed up to the TV show this weekend? We shot 4 episodes.
When you're young, life is full of choices. Don't let opioids like highly addictive and deadly fentanyl take away your life with
All right.
just one wrong pill.
Y'all better go now, cause Andy. Y'all better call now, cause Andy is back in his office.
There's a choice to get help for this.
Y'all better call now, cause Andy is back in his office.
Options, including virtual, and choose
You good?
.org.
You good?
KBLA Talk 1580 wishes to congratulate Mayor-elect Karen Bass on her historic win as the first woman and only second African-American to serve as chief executive of the city of Los Angeles.
Congratulations, Mayor-elect Bass, and welcome back to Unapologetically Progressive KBLA Talk 1580.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show. And
How many episodes are planned? We're gonna shoot as many episodes as we can.
What do you want to say to the listeners of KBLA Talk?
The situation shift with Zoe Williams.
I'm just full of the love that I felt.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Nazarene.
So tell Haru Ali to call back.
Haru Ali, what happened? Call back, Haru. I was coming to you next. You and Truemonger.
Live in 25 seconds. All leaders accountable to you.
No matter who you voted for.
Thank you, Mimi Blossoms.
I will be a mayor for you.
The producer's been calling me all day like, man, we got a hit, brother. This is a hit. I'm like, all right, well, let's see. It could be a hit all it want to be. I want to see the money.
Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top town AC with the coolest system. When you come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ain't got a bill. He might sell coke. He always in the air, but he never fly coach. He a rapper. Tell her how to show. He make it work. That's the money. That's the kind of thing with the pop. Yes, you get slapped if you're looking at home. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, you're like pelican fly. I mean, he's so shy and nothing he's tired. You're like slicker than the guy with the thing on his eye.
So bring your mic down.
Somebody please tell him that.
It's Black Brother One.
And Nicki Minaj, I'm that them dudes up. That coops up and chuck the dudes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason back in the building. The phone lines are on fire tonight. That's because I got my brother in the building, Psychic Wayne.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of naysayers, man. A lot of people that are, I thought we were talking about love and relationships tonight. Listen, what is a psychic doing in there? I don't know. Listen, it's okay to see things from different perspectives.
Exactly. The thing of it is, I was speaking to him in there about this. Some people think that I'm going to read their mind. I'm going to tell why you call. That's not what I do. But the whole point of this is that it does read your life. It gives you an idea of what's going on. And then it gives you the forecast.
A template.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Blueprint,
I like
whatever
that.
you want to call it. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Falem from New Hampshire.
Yep, I'm still here.
Now, he's going to finish your reading where we left off.
Okay, so you were asking me about the person that you're seeing. And let me tell you, the last card here is the sun. And when you go outside and the sun is shining, you can see everything. Okay, and what this is trying to tell me to tell you is that you overthinking things, and you're just not seeing things the way that you really should be seeing them. I don't know. There was a whole lot that before we took the break that
You
came
said
to my
he was
mind
hurt.
that I wanted to talk to you about. Well, yeah, there's disappointment here. See, this is the past, the moon. Past, present, future, and all these other things here. But the moon is here, which means that, yeah, you've been disappointed a lot. You've been tricked a lot, maybe, or whatever.
Yep.
So this situation, the last card is the sun. Now, if the moon was the last card, I would tell you, yeah, you got to be careful of this person. But it's the sun. So you really are going to have to see things a little bit more clearly than you've done in the past, because there's, I think there's some potential in this situation.
So he can't look through the lens of his past hurts. He's got to be able to look at this with a fresh pair of eyes.
Oh, well, that's what we all struggle with.
Yeah.
The baggage from the past. But you have to understand that everybody didn't do that to you and won't do that to you. When you think of it logically, then you know.
So maybe karmically you've earned a better relationship.
I'd say.
Even if they did the dirt.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe you had to get dirty in order to get clean.
Get purified. And the thing that you also have to understand is sometimes when we connect to people and the connection is intense, it involves karmic past life. Maybe you did it to them before. Maybe this is the time in life that y'all are supposed to even the score.
They get you back.
And then things could get balanced.
Wow.
But don't be crazy with that. Now, they done it to you 10 times. No.
Right, right.
Yeah.
They did it to for years, and you found it out recently.
Falem, what are your thoughts on your reading, sir, before I move to the next?
I see you make it seem like as if it was previous relationship, but this is what I'm talking about, a one that I've been with for years, so it's hard to listen to saying, yeah, you might have done your dirt maybe towards me because I might have done mine early in this situation. But I understand, I see seeing the light in the sun, but I know that moon is there and has been there.
All right.
So, it falls in the past, which, people do stuff and we learn lessons. If we get the lesson, it doesn't repeat. If we don't learn the lesson, it repeats. And then what's stopping you from walking away from this if it's been that way for so long?
Well, this is the thing. It's been like this, but I just found out recently. So I say it's probably the moon has been there all this time, and now that you found out since I found out, now the sun is coming.
Well, the sun is definitely here. And, let me tell you this real quick. We don't have a lot of time. So the sun also is probably representative of, okay, you found out whatever this dirt is, and through the sun, you're going to decide if this is a situation you still want to rock with or walk with.
Wow.
So.
All right. Falem, we appreciate you, brother. You brought New Hampshire in the building. Thank you for the call. Hey, I'm finna get to, no doubt, brother. I'm finna get to some of my favorites. They're in the building right now. Haru Ali, Battle Creek, Michigan. Get up in here. Scorpio season is almost over.
Nations, honor soul, Andy, staff, Psychic Wayne,
yes, sir.
And honors to the God, Travis Smiley.
Yeah.
It's kind of serendipity that 5 Mondays ago when I was traveling down to Alabama, you were doing the astrological reading.
Yes.
And now I turn on, I'm just getting into Michigan 10 hours later, and look what we got going on. Anyway, long story short, my question is 11/16/73.
All right.
And my question is about my relationship and possible entrepreneurship.
Okay, well, let's do one at a time and see if we have time for a second. What do you want to know? Where's my relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
Where does the card see it going?
Okay. Can you give me the person's first initial?
Oh, K. Yep. KG is the initial.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, Haru, don't do that. Here we go. Here go, Haru. The phone lines are open if you want to try to get in.
So you asking me where the situation is going, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Let me see his card. Let me take a look.
You take a look. Well, you tell him what it's.
I ain't gonna be able to tell him what it said. Now, hold on.
Well, you see. Look, you can see this card, right?
Queen of Cups.
Yeah, but Queen of Cups is, she's a bit of a trophy girl,
Hey.
I think you struggle with this situation sometimes because it's not as fulfilling as you want it to be. This girl is in love with you, all right? I guess she can't hear me, no?
She in the car with him. She's sitting right. Okay.
Okay. All right. No, okay. Well, scratch that.
He said, "Keep it real. Just lay it out there."
Okay. Well, they're showing me somebody else too. Have you been faithful for the most part?
It's probably showing my polygynous mindset.
He does have a polygynous mindset, by the way.
Okay. Yes. Well, look, you asked me about this relationship with Kay, right? But what this is saying is that, she's a girl that loves you a lot, and sometimes I just don't believe that she can keep your attention the way that needs to be, because they tell me here that you're gonna be. You look around, and the energy of some other female is what I'm seeing here too. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at my faces, cause he done called in here a million times.
But look, it's plenty. This could be a very, very nice union. It can be.
I see that. What is this?
That's the Ace of Cups.
The Ace of Cups. Because he listen, he gangbang on everybody who tried to say hi to her in the chat room.
Okay.
So I know he love her too.
Well, no, there's no question about that you love her. She loves you too. I just need you to stay focused. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way.
Well, no, let's bother Haru a little bit.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask. Let me ask you.
Haru, do you want to stay focused?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Okay. I think that the whole thing with him may have a little bit to do with some temptations, right? How old are you?
49.
All right, you seem younger.
He young, man.
Well, that's what this is saying.
I
mean, you kind of strive for that youthful whatever when you used to have a lot of women. Now you're 49. It's time to settle that down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the Knight of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I'm sorry.
See, he pulled that sword out on him.
The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. He is really, really naughty, and he is a player.
He pulled that sword out that sheath. Girl, come here.
But you got the Knight of Swords. He's a little bit more focused than the Knight of Pentacles. Look, I think that this situation can actually be very good. Okay, I'm just kind of bothered by this.
What is this card here?
It's the Seven of Swords.
The Seven of Swords. And what is that?
The Eight of Swords. Which has to do with, you look at her. She's bound up. She's blindfolded. Sometimes she don't see the good or the best in what she has.
Oh.
And then, she may venture away to see if there's something better.
So Haru is Mr. Cake and Eat It too. That's what the cards are saying.
Well, they're saying, hey, sometimes. Okay.
If I was reading your cards, I'd say, okay, you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of 37s. And okay, this is saying you want your cake and eat it too. That's what it's saying.
Well, I want 2 wives.
Uh-oh. Hold tight. When we come forward, we're going to come back and finish this card reading for Haru Ali. Yeah. He's one of our peoples. Look, we got our peoples in here, man. Haru is our people. Haru, Truemonger, Fred.
All over the place.
All over the country. Oh, man. Fred! Where Fred at? Oh, you gonna get your fill of Fred. Fred! Fred, let me tell you what Fred did. Hey, this is a shame. We're only at $25 and we're an hour in. Isn't our goal $125? We're only at $25. Come on, y'all. Hit the super chat. Let me tell you what Fred told me. Fucked me up. I'm on the set of the TV show.
MLK Hospital
I mean,
Rock on
Fred.
tour, baby.
Fred said, "You know my name ain't Fred." I said, "What?" Said his name was some other name. He said, "Well, my woman gave me my name. She called me Fred."
Serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years.
I said, "Man, you gonna be Fred forever. I don't give a damn. I've been yelling Fred for the past 2 months. His name ain't even Fred. Fred! Fred!
Tell you why she calls him Fred?
She just want to call me Fred. What?
Are you live on your personal Insta?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody had commented on the KBLA talking about they was looking for the show.
Visit our
I guess
website
they
at
see it, so they had to come on
cal-cruise-news.com. That's
Oh no, I'm on YouTube right now.
Click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner.
Fred!
Or text CCN to 42828.
I want everybody to yell out Fred. Just type Fred.
The California Crusader newspaper, working
Little Fred and Tinkle. Oh. Oh shit. His real name's Cletus. Don't do him.
Stay Fred.
Conserving water starts with
Everybody yell out Fred. Fred!
and in your yard. Like adjusting your spring.
When I tell you Fred got to the show, was outside arguing, he wasn't arguing. He was just talking real loud, talking to everybody, talking to the security. Fred was who he is on the radio at the TV show. I loved every moment of it. I said, God damn, let Fred do what the fuck he want to do. I loved every moment of Fred being there, man. Very good brother, man. Oh, he says, my name is Dwight Gregory Frederick Dorsey Sr. There we are. Desiree, hey, thank you. Desiree was in the building. She was front and center. Here we go.
Queen Bee. That's me.
Check it. Yo, I be buying biggies, so all my girls be eyeing cities. Coming backstage, dying to get pretty. You got me, I ride me for Saki and women. My new spot and grinning with a bunch of foxy women. I use speedball with cars, that's the pallet. I get clothes custom made from a stylist. Cruise in my Lexus, land with no malice. But you walk the street until your feet get callous. Take you on the natural high, like a pallet. If you all good, toss it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the VOR back in the building. We've come full circle after having come forward. Now we're caught up in a very deep reading with my brother Haru Ali out of Battle Creek, Michigan. And his cards are saying that he's somehow conflicted. He has a love, K. K is his love. And Kay loves him and he loves her. However, there's a wandering spirit.
Yes.
And he has confirmed his wandering spirit with the desire to have 2 wives. Sister wives, does his card illuminate the second wife?
Well, it certainly illuminates the desire where you don't stay focused on one thing. Look, you have to be very careful with that. Okay? And look, what I'm doing, I'm giving you advice or guidance or whatever. Of course, you got free will. You can have 10 wives, right? But when I look at this, I show Kay. The card said, oh, yeah, this girl loves him or whatever. You love her or whatever. But this 8 of Swords here, it could be problematic. It could be problematic. It's kind of like leaving that door of temptation open and you don't know what else it'll bring. Okay? Have you talked to Kay about this?
Absolutely.
And what
are her thoughts?
All on board.
Well, you know what?
Put his cards away. Get out of here, man.
No. So you know what? I'm gonna be more specific with them and ask about you and this sister wife thing. Okay?
Have you already discovered her? Do you know who she is? Have you selected her already?
No. I have no clue. I figured the ancestors to send her when it's time.
Okay. Let's see what they have to say about
This is
you.
Queen Sharkeisha. Have her bathed and brought to my quarters at once. She must be introduced to KG forthwith.
Oh, keep it real, keep it real.
Yeah, he's serious, dude. He didn't keep it real. That's how it's gonna go down.
Well, you know, oddly enough, this is about his ego.
Boom.
Understandable, you know.
He's Scorpio too, so you know, yeah, it's fair.
But this is about your ego. You need more than one woman to make you feel whatever it is you want to feel.
I am to be worshipped. Do you know who I am?
Wait, let me go. Well, I can tell you that as a child, you know, I always knew the careers that I wanted, and I achieved those careers, you know, all of them except for one, and I always knew I had love in my heart enough for two women. And it's our nature, so it's like, you know, nature always wins in the end.
Okay. All right. Well, what's taking you so long to do this? But I'm gonna tell you, I'm not thrilled with it because guess what?
It's gonna go bad.
Well, hey,
he gonna fumble at the 2-yard line with 2 wives.
They tell me this. Can you see that? That's the hermit. Now, this means one or two things, right? The hermit is also about himself, but also the hermit teaches us lessons. So, you know, I'm gonna leave this up to you. You want to do that? Okay. I don't think it's gonna bring you what it is you really think it's gonna bring you, but maybe you need that to see that.
Oh, so you're saying this might be a situation where you got to get it in order to recognize that you didn't really want it, or it's not that fulfilling. You thought it's less than what you thought it would be.
Well, I can tell you that in the past, when I was married, in a lot of parts of the years, we tried that, and it didn't go so well. I'm not married now.
Oh.
And I didn't leave, they left.
Well, the lesson repeats until we learn it.
Oh, wow. Hey, Haru, let me just say thank you. Boy, you better sit down with KG and stop playing. You better sit down somewhere.
She's more than worthy.
There you go, brother. We appreciate you calling and sharing and being so transparent. You brought Battle Creek, Michigan in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. The phone lines are cracking. When I come forward, I can keep talking. Great. Let me get, here we go. Let's get my brother Truemonger in the building, and then we got to go to Fred. Truemonger, get in here, brother. Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Truemonger.
Yes, sir.
That's not your name, is it?
Dr. Wayne, how are you?
No, that's not his name. You know, this is the social media. If a father named his son Truemonger.
Well, hey, I have had to ask a couple people, is that your real name? Like, well, yeah.
His name might be Thoroughgood Monger.
Got it. I forgot we're using social media. There we go. It makes more sense now.
No, it wasn't not my government name, but it's the name I chose.
And that's your name then.
Okay. What's your birthday, Truemonger? What's your birthday?
12/31/1980.
All right. Those Capricorns in here. All right. You got a question for me?
Yeah, last few years, I've been really focused more on building my businesses. And
he's a Capricorn, of course.
Worked out.
Right.
And I'm wondering, because I'm really putting more energy into building that and building myself and looking into things that are building what's going forward. Will I have the patience to make room for a relationship going forward?
Okay, so we're looking at you in relationships, not you in business. Did you abandon a business well, just kind of give up on a business recently?
I haven't given up on it. I had to put it to the side to deal with some health issues, and we'll be restarting it soon.
Please restart it, brother. Let's see. Look,
I got one going now, but the one that I started with, I had to put to the side for a little bit, and I'll be starting that going into the spring.
Okay, look. Part of your life lesson has to do with you learning balance. You can have more than one business. You can have a successful relationship too at the same time. Somehow you've convinced yourself that probably can't be.
Like he has to choose one or the other.
Yeah, and that's not true at all. You also got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a victory, meaning that, you build these businesses, but it's a partial victory in your heart and your mind because you don't take it all the way. I think that should be your goal in 2023, to take things all the way. You get a new car? You getting a new car or something about a car?
Not yet.
Let me tell you what it is with Truemonger. I'm going to tell you what it is with Truemonger. Let me tell you. Truemonger uses his work to hide out from the relationships. That's his safe place. That's why he keeps them separate. Tell us, Truemonger, if I'm lying.
No, you're pretty spot on.
You're like, oh, you tripping? I'm finna go to work.
They really are talking about a car here, and I have no idea why. Okay? I have no idea why. But listen, you building your businesses, your issue is balancing that. You can't see it here, but she has 1 foot on the water. She has 1 foot.
Was that impermanence?
No, temperance.
Temperance.
Which is being patient and being balanced. She has 1 foot on the water and then 1 foot on the land. She's she's balancing it. Mm-hmm. So she can do the other things she wants to do and also keep the other things, to look forward to, love, relationships, that kind of thing. Are you seeing somebody now?
No.
Look at that. That's a wonderful card for an entrepreneur.
King of Coins?
King of Pentacles. Well, King of Coins in this deck. Yes.
Yeah.
He's like the idea entrepreneur. And what that indicates is that he's somewhere inside of you. Just got to bring him out.
Truemonger, man, I got to get out of here, brother, but I appreciate you calling. When we come forward, we're going to be at the top of the hour. Listen, if you want to get your reading from world-renowned tarot card reader, Psychic Wayne, ask about business, relationships, yourself even, you got to call me, 1-800-920-1580. Fred said the new woman gonna come in a car. She gonna have a new car. Y'all like that? Being able to see our brother Psychic Wayne do the reading? And then him showing the cards. You guys like that? Let me know. You should appreciate that at Psychic Wayne. Yes, they appreciate that. Get to the phone lines. We have lines open. What are you waiting for? We got 2 lines open right now. What are you waiting for? Get to it. You're going to be mad. Oh, I called several times and had to hang up. Well, we got 2 lines open right now if you want it.
Republican majority should look into impeaching President Biden. That's just over 6% of Democrats who responded to the Morning Consult political poll.
I can't believe we're not hearing from Nzinga herself. Fred!
At a marijuana farm in Oklahoma.
Fred!
Late Sunday night when police discovered
you next, Fred!
With an injured person who was hospitalized. Authorities say the incident is being investigated as a homicide.
Hey, listen, Fred is a legend. Do you understand? Fred!
24/7 news source, the Black Information Network,
Fred
and BINnews.com.
Y'all want me to get a reading?
The holiday season is here, and if peace and quiet is at the top of your wish list, you'll love Casper's selection of mattresses.
I get my readings with Psychic Wayne over the phone. My reading, he put the card, Zodiac tomorrow. Huh? That's not real. Okay.
There's no death in the tarot. We talk about that too.
He said there's no death in the tarot.
Like Hollywood shows the movies and they show the death card. Oh my God.
And Zinga says she's going to schedule a reading with you online.
And I need people to can I get my text number out too?
Yeah, you can tell these. Man, there you go.
Yo, if y'all want to get a hold of me, you want to get on my text message where I send out deals and specials and everything for readings. Text me at 818-600-9195. Text the word future. You want to know about your future? Text future to 818-600-9195. 818-600-9195.
Now, what I need you to do is yell out Fred.
Fred!
Fred! Fred!
Oh, man. I tried, though.
Fred is my guy now. We rolling. Me and Fred, we rolling.
Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the child
Does he read hands and fingers? Listen, Fred. See, just anything gonna happen with Fred. That's all I gotta say.
I can deal with that.
Trail has been committed. Hit you with a bad action routine. How does he maintain his hump oscillation?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up?
Little Fred tingles.
Spider-Man on the inside. They don't show
So well.
So William. Reason and accountability. The voice of reason.
You got a body like an hourglass, but I can give it to you all the time. You got a booty like a Cadillac, but I can send you into overdrive. Oh.
Bring your mic down a little bit, Zah.
Wait till for that. Hold up, straight, you're bad. See, anybody could be bad to you. You need a good, gotta blow your mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason back in the building. I'm in here with my brother, Psychic Wayne. Psychic Wayne, let me tell you, man, these tarot cards are hitting, man.
Well, you know, that's what they do. They can talk. That's the whole point of them.
Okay. People in my chat room like, Zoe, you get a reading. Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
You're like me. You know, if I'm on the air, I've been on the air with other people that do readings. I don't know. I'm here. No, I get it. So.
All right. Well, let's do it. Who's been on the line the longest? Fred and then Anthony out of Florida. Fred from the San Fernando Valley has returned to the voice of Fred. Welcome into the show, brother. I know this is about to go sideways. Somebody in the chat room named you Little Freddie Twinkles. It's all right, Fred. All right, Fred. What's your question, brother?
And what's your birthday, Fred?
My birthday is March 23rd, 1962.
All right. So what's your question for me?
I just want to know what's coming up to me.
Well, Fred, you breaking up. We need to be able to hear you clearly, sir. Now, no Bluetooth or speaker. Okay.
What's going to happen to me within this year? Since you're saying that, the strongest readings is within a year, proximity.
All right. Well, we'll just see what they say about you in a year.
The general year reading.
Let us see. I'm sorry. I need your birthday one more time.
It's March 23rd, 1962.
All right. Fred.
Yeah, I respect the planets. I think the planets, play an influence on people's lives.
Wayne, if you're not careful, Fred will give himself a reading, but go ahead.
Well, can I just speak on that, what you just said? Look, I am an astrologer and I do read tarot. Here's the thing about the planets making us do stuff. That's not what real astrologers say. That's what the skeptics say, and that's what they use to say, well, we don't believe. And we don't believe that the planets influence us to do anything. That's not what we say, but we do say that the planets point. They reflect what we do. All right? So I hear you.
Why did I know that the devil was going to show up in Fred's spread? The damn devil showed up. The devil card showed up for Fred. Look, Fred! What in the Sam hell done happened? Fred done got the devil card up. Talk to us. What does his reading mean, brother?
Well, in this, the devil card can mean a couple of things, but in this case, it has something to do with finances and financial stuff. What was that?
What did you say, Fred? Because we couldn't. He said ching ching.
The devil card don't give you ching ching, no. You asked about the coming year and what's going on. You're gonna have to be careful with your money, okay? And if you've been trying to get money, make money, Hang on to it. What's going on with your money? Because what? Well,
Fred said the devil can't take what I ain't got.
Well, that's what the devil also represents, debt and things not working through, brother. You may want to be a little Fred. I can't do
See,
it.
Fred.
You might want to be a little more specific with what you want to ask me, because all they're telling me here is about money or lack of money or losing money and that kind of thing. I hope you have a plan to make money. How about that?
Oh, I got money maker. I got a money maker.
Okay,
All
good,
right.
Fred.
Well, good for you. All right.
Well, thank you, Fred. We appreciate you bringing the San Fernando Valley in the building. If you want to bring your city in,
The devil is a lie.
you know what, Fred? I second that. The devil is a lie. The father of lies. Thank you, Fred, for the call. We appreciate you, brother. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. Anthony from Florida is next. Get in here, Anthony.
Hey, I'm on?
Yeah, you're on live, Anthony. Talk to us.
Oh, my bad. What's up, Go? What's up, Wayne?
We good, brother. We good. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Well, I could be better, but that's why I'm calling you guys. June 27th, 1983.
All right. You crybaby cancer?
Yes. No, crybaby cancer.
Okay.
Listen, Anthony, don't succumb to the pressure. Don't never let nobody say you're a crybaby. Come on, man. Dang. Cancers have a hard shell. At least let the shell stand up. Like, no, we don't cry.
All right. What's going? You got a question for me?
Yeah. Letting go.
Yep.
Should I move on?
Yes.
Damn.
It fell out of my hand.
The first card out of his hand.
Well, that's the card of movement, not being stuck.
The Knight of Wands.
He's moving away from situations. Give me this person's first initial.
Actually, it's two things. It's a person and a job. I got laid off 4 years ago, and I got called back right now. But it's looking like I might not be getting that call back. And my ex, I don't know. We got 3 kids together, and it's just like I keep getting disrespected.
Give me the
I'm
ex.
kind of like
A masochist?
Fair enough.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
Okay. Okay, got it. All right. Look, they're showing me a woman here, but it ain't the ex. All right. So that in itself is doubling down on the card that jumped out of it jumped out of my hand about moving on. I think part of the reason you hang on or you've been hanging on in that situation is because of that comfort or whatever. And the whole pattern of coming and going. Bro, you got some happiness for you that's out there that you haven't been able to discover yet. Yes, sir. Now,
hey, Anthony, one real quick, what does mean? I just
my bad. I do that. No. I agree. It just wasn't so though.
Yeah. Are you sacrificing a lot financially for her? Yeah.
He just gave me the card that said it.
Right.
Wow.
There's some freedom away from this situation that you need to experience. And it's also another situation that is going to make you a lot happier. You know, sometimes relationship, you just outgrow it and it's just time to let it go. Then you look back, 5 years has gone by and you're still holding on to it. It's time for you to see what else the universe has for you.
Anthony, we appreciate you bringing Florida in the building. Thank you for the call, man. Listen, if you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is hit those digits, 1-800-920-1580. I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. He is Psychic Wayne. Although he's not a psychic, he's a tarot card reader. If you want to get read, call in, 1-800-920-1580.
The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear.
Yeah.
What was that last song you played? Was that Nicki Minaj?
I don't know what the hell that was. My whole playlist is off.
A gummy crust? I don't think so.
A half-done hairdo.
All done.
Because I don't know a lot of those songs and stuff, but I know Lil Kim, obviously.
My whole playlist is
Don't go
flicked.
halfway, especially with your immunity to COVID-19. Keep everyone safer this season by staying up to date with your vaccines and boosters. Visit myturn.ca.gov to find one near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
You know a little bit about Astrology. Did you know that the last 4 mass shootings we had?
You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
When we come back.
Okay.
This program. Councilman, how are you, sir?
Thank you, Travis.
Councilmember Curran Price, good to have you on, sir. How are you today?
I'm well, Travis. Thank you. Good to be with you and your listeners.
Oh, that's why the Golden State Warriors lost.
Rodriguez on this program. How are you today, ma'am?
Good morning, Travis.
Fucking, this caller didn't even play.
Thank you so much, Travis.
Steph.
Glad to join you this morning.
Councilman Caress, welcome to this program, sir. How are you?
He didn't play, nor did Draymond. Okay, I get it.
Harris Dawson, good morning.
Good morning, Dominique, and good morning from KBLA family.
Councilmember Heather Hutt, good morning. Good morning, Dominique.
I am pleased to welcome the new president of the LA City Council, Paul McCoy. Mr. President, how are you, sir?
Good morning, Travis. I'm well. Thank you very much.
Holding all politicians accountable to you. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 15.
He works in here?
Yeah.
KBLA Talk 1580.
Like just a little bit before you got
Just
it.
hearing his voice was just brought back memories from BET.
BET, exactly.
And only second African American to serve as chief executive of the city of Los Angeles. Congratulations, Mary.
Long live Freddie, little Freddie Tinkles. That little nickname is fucking crazy. Little Fred! Where little Freddie Tinkles? You left your little basket with candy in it. Little Freddie Tinkles. Freddie Twinkles.
Tinkles or Twinkles?
Either one. It says long live little Freddie Tinkles. As good as this show is, we are not being supported. We only have to hit $85 to get to our mark. We want to hit our benchmark. Who's going to step up and help us get there? Our benchmark is $125. We're at $40. Can we get everybody to support and show their love? Little Tinkles. Thank you, Mimi Blossoms. Somebody gonna show up. Somebody gonna show up and support this channel.
It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580. Hold up.
It's like Little Kimson. A lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Oh, hell, I lived with different races. A white dude, his name was John. He had a Queen Bee Rules tattoo.
Ladies and brothers, the voice of reason back in the building. When I tell you the phone lines are absolutely lit up from all over the country, all over the nation. Right now, we got Portland, Oregon, Pennsylvania, we got Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, we got Baltimore, Maryland.
All over.
All over the country, folks want to talk to my brother, Psychic Wayne. Now, let's get into this real quick. You were bringing up something about the horoscope and the different, what was you saying, murders?
Yeah, those last, the Uvalde shooting, the guy that shot the black people in Buffalo. And it was one more, well, two more. The one that just recently, just in the gay club this weekend in Colorado Springs. All 4 of them born with Neptune and Aquarius.
What does that mean?
Well, Neptune is in its fall, meaning that it's its weakest place. And Neptune represents delusion. Aquarius represents fighting for the collective. They're delusionally fighting for the collective.
So they think they got a cause.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And that doesn't mean that everybody that was born with that is going to be that way. But whatever their path in life was and whatever happened in their childhood and however them planets was working, I just thought that was crazy that all 4 of them were born with that born in that generation.
No, what's interesting is if you follow Psychic Wayne's IG page, you tend to do current event updates on things that are happening in alignment with astrology, right?
I do.
What's the IG page?
At Psychic Wayne 1. At Psychic Wayne.
Please go follow the brother. Just even if you don't believe in it, just give it a shot and see how it lines up. Because sometimes I'm reading it, I go, whoa, this is lining up. It's
lining up.
It's pretty interesting, man. It's pretty interesting. We got a lot of people on. Let's get them on right now. Willie from Philadelphia, is that you? Willie? How you doing, brother Willie? You know you got one of them old school brother names. Hey, Willie, you know Fred. Willie, do you know you and Fred, y'all cousins? Willie and Fred. God, how you doing, Willie? Welcome to the show, brother.
So, I just want to get a read, man. My birthday is 2/25/1987.
All right. I see.
All right.
You got a question for me?
My future.
So you heard the last caller with the bland question that led to the bland result. We need a little specificity, Willie. Willie, is there something specific you'd like to know about Willie?
Take advantage of this time, brother. I don't, you know, let me just say this, Willie.
It's Willie with, you got to put a wind in the W. Willie. Willie.
I can't do it. So listen, I'm just saying to you, make this time work. I know there's a lot of people that read, I see new opportunities for you. I'm a bit more surgical than that. All right? Okay. So if you're looking for the opportunity, I'm going to tell you, the opportunity is coming or it ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? So right. So what do you want to ask me?
Yeah, relationship opportunity.
So you single, you want to know about meeting somebody?
No, I'm married.
Okay.
What?
All right. So what are we asking here? You said relationship opportunities is what I heard. Maybe I'm not understanding.
No. I was just saying, where does my marriage go?
Okay. Well, let's work with that. Let's work with that. I don't want to get nobody in trouble in here. Can I get your wife's first initial?
L.
All right.
Willie and Lana. Boy, Willie, I ain't talked to a Willie in so long, man. I'm just so happy to have you on the show, brother.
I'm happy to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
You got kids, Willie?
Yes, I do.
How many?
Yes, I do. 2.
How old are they?
One 18 and one is not.
Oh, okay. Because I see like an older woman. I'm like, okay, it's not a girlfriend, but it is somebody in your family. Look.
She's older.
No, I'm talking.
My wife is older.
No, I was speaking in terms of this is probably your daughter is what I was saying. Now, you asked me about your relationship. I got to tell you, this relationship has been real strong for a long time, and it's not as strong as it was. There needs to be some work done on here. Look at this card.
What is that card? What does it say?
It's the 7 of Wands. You see how he's up on this mountain?
Yeah.
And you see those other swords that are coming up at him?
Yeah.
Look, you gotta do something with them swords coming up at you, because sometimes you don't feel quite like you want to be happy in this situation. Okay? There is still some happiness to be found. Y'all be letting it slip away a little too much. How old are you, Willie?
35.
Okay.
Did he say 75 or 35?
35.
Okay. All right.
All right. Hey, the relationship. The relationship is on pretty much solid ground, but the seven of Wands definitely indicates that something needs to be done now, because in the next couple of years.
But something like what? What does he need to do? Is he on?
It needs to be more excitement or just more.
So they're
more involved.
Just kind of in a groove then, in a rut, so to speak.
That's a good way of putting it. There's no real excitement here. It's almost a little bit forced at times.
Is that true, Willie? Willie?
Yes, it is.
So, Willie, what you gonna do to diversify who you are, Willie? You should come. You the man. You the provider. You gonna bring some spice to the relationship. What you gonna do, Willie?
See,
That's the plan.
this was y'all in the beginning. See how happy and in love they were?
What card is that?
It's the Two of Cups.
The Two of Cups.
That's the strongest love card in the deck. And it came out in the past position.
Oh.
So that definitely tells me that the way that it was, it's not quite that strong or cohesive.
Which is a natural evolution of relationship if two people are not really working on themselves. They're just locked into their roles and they're handling their business. So, Willie, what do you think you should do? And this isn't about appeasing your partner. This is about you becoming a better version of you. What do you think you're going to do to, to engage that process?
Well, I'm in therapy now, working on my past traumas.
You know what? That's totally that card too.
The seven of wands.
You got the advantage of being on this mountain and knocking them things back. So that therapy is probably going to help you. I like that. I like that you're transparent about it. So it's definitely something to be found, that love to be found in this relationship.
That's
sometimes
good
you be
stuff.
feeling trapped though. I gotta tell you.
Say that one more time.
You sometimes feel really trapped.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel good.
Hey, Willie, don't be using words that we gave you. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel trapped. You didn't tell us at first that you felt trapped, Willie. Willie, stop playing, Willie.
The thing about it, he don't feel trapped all the time.
I'm in therapy working on it, man.
No, that's good though.
That's great. That's great.
I'm in therapy working on it and trying to find different outlets so I won't feel trapped.
Is she in there with you? I mean, is she in therapy too?
Well, she completed her therapy, but she's going to start going to therapy real soon.
You need to go together at some point. All right?
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Well, no, this is what I'm gonna do. My sister, Jashana Johnson, Dr. Jashana Johnson. That's the therapist y'all should call. She just did my television show last night. She killed the game. Believe me, that's the sister you should call, brother. Dr. Jashana Johnson. She'll give you some insight on where to go next if y'all want to do couples therapy. She'll let you know when you should do it, if you should continue your singles therapy. She'll break all that down.
Yeah. Okay. I'm really happy to hear this because Willie, right? Yeah.
No, it's Willie. Willie.
I read for a lot of people. And a lot of the women that call, they are in therapy, but the spouse won't go to therapy. So I'm applauding you, for doing that because it is at some point going to be advantageous for you and your relationship. So,
and in all honesty, brother Willie, your spirit feels right. Am I off? Does his spirit feel right?
I would say, yeah.
He is open. Right. He is sharing. He laughing. Your spirit feels right, brother. So whatever you're doing, stay on that path. But I'm telling you, call my sister, Dr. Jashana Johnson, all right?
How do I get her info?
Man, she's a star. Google her. Right. Don't get it twisted, brother. She's a star, Dr. Jashana Johnson. Do it, okay? All right, you brought Philadelphia, PA into the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, you know what you got to do. Just call your brother Zoe Williams, who's been on the line the longest. Not very many people have been on that long. So I'll go to Velt from Portland, Oregon.
Hey, what up, Zoe?
What is your name Velt? Like Velvet? Velt?
No, it's short for Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. Come on, man, you better use your whole name. Listen, we had Fred, we had Willie, and now we got Brother Roosevelt. Come on. And he done made it cool. No, this is Velt calling in. Yes. Talk to us, Velt.
Man, I want to find out about my financial feature for 2023 and my relationship.
Nice.
My birthday is 12/24.
All right. Well, which one of those we gonna focus on first? I'm not gonna mix those. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do relationship first.
All right. So you're in a relationship. You want to find out about? Give me the person's first initial. H. All right. And you know what? Can I just tell you? When you said Roosevelt, I was home back in Atlanta a couple of months ago, and I grew up with a guy. His name was Roosevelt, and we used to call his nickname was Pee Wee, and they still run around calling him Pee Wee. We were full adults calling him Pee Wee. Do they call you Pee Wee for short?
Hell no, they don't call this man Pee Wee. Boy, this man's name is Velt. Boy, I'm a little Velt.
So wait, are you married? Or are you just dating this person? What's going on? Huh?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay. This says it leads to marriage. What's been holding you back from this? I said it leads to marriage. What's been holding you back from the marriage?
I'm not sure if I want to commit to this one.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, she's expecting a commitment from you. And apparently you've kind of given her the idea that there is going to be a marriage because she's waiting.
So you lied. You lied, Velt. Did you lie? You're leading her on, Velt.
No, what he said is true. He was very happy.
So what are you going to do, brother?
So you lied.
I really don't know, to tell you the truth.
So let me tell you something. The obstacle card here is this. You see that?
I can see it.
You feel like you're not ready, and you feel like if you do, it's gonna end because you're gonna do something crazy.
So that's the Three of Swords.
Yeah.
And the Three of Swords
is disappointment.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah. You feel like it's just not gonna be the marriage, or it's not gonna be the relationship that you want. And part of that tells me also that you're hoping for something else, that next best thing. Man, you better appreciate what you have. This is pretty good, if you ask me. Nothing is perfect, or nobody is perfect.
So the woman he got is a good woman. That's what the cards are saying.
Oh.
Right? Got a good woman.
Right.
But he's uncertain.
Well, he's uncertain because part of that is because he's hoping for maybe there'll be something else. He don't want to say, okay, this is it, and then something else shows up.
Velt, hold tight. When we come back, we're going to reconcile this issue. All right? When we come forward, we got more from our good brother, Psychic Wayne.
Black dude, I pull King Kong, he had a big hit a hurricane
Yeah. Vanetta Nash, thank you so much for responding to that call. Thank you so much. Vanetta Nash is actually in Los Angeles, and she was with us on our So What show today.
I'm Mike Island, and here's the latest.
Go ahead, Andy. I know you've been waiting to ask.
Defense Secretary
Can I finish the
says the U.S. plans to keep backing Ukraine in
So
its
just
fight
make a long
against
story
Russia.
short, I've been
Speaking
on
in
radio, I feel
Indonesia,
like, in and
the
out
Pentagon chief says he
for
thinks
15
Ukraine
years.
has put the more
And
than
I just-
$20 billion
am I on the
the
right
U.S. has
path,
provided
or
to
is there
good
something
use.
Thank you, Vanetta. We appreciate you dropping that piece of change on us. Thank you. You got us to $99.99. That's where we are today.
Compared to 55% of Republicans.
What card did he pull?
People are dead after a
Oh, that's
reported
bread.
situation at a marijuana farm in Oklahoma.
Bread.
It happened late Sunday night
You
when
see all
police
these cuts
discovered
in
the
the air?
bodies along with an injured person who was hospitalized. Authorities say the incident is being investigated
like I'm
as a
still learning in this
homicide.
space.
And that's the
I'm not
latest.
up to 15
I'm Mike
years.
Island from your
Well, here's the thing. I haven't done
news
radio on
source,
this
the
level,
Black Information
but I've
Network
been-
How long you
and
been on this
BIN
level?
News.
On this level?
Yeah.
This is a year now.
Okay.
And he's one of the most integral motherfuckers here. I'm gonna go on out on a limb. When he's missing, shit is different. When he's not here, I'll be like,
Because radio wasn't necessarily my original passion. My passion was basketball. Because when I wake up in the morning, I'm watching the game.
what? That was your
I
shit?
wanted to play ball. I tried out all 4 years in high school, didn't make the squad. It was like,
Damn, Andy.
I even tried out in college. I wanted to be involved in athletics so much that I tried out for the
Mimi, you said you was leaving. I asked you to call in. You said you was scared. Now you want to see Andy's read? Come on, Mimi. How can I help you? I want to help you so bad.
Because I was saying, we
Might be
can
the way playing
look at
basketball.
that.
Don't miss the
Part, which
KBLA
would give me
Sports
a
Minute
whole lot more
weekdays and
detail
out of
as
bounds
to maybe
weekends only on
how
KBLA Talk
that didn't result.
1580.
You
We've
know what
got
I
a
mean?
lot to talk
But
about.
There was a little bit of nervousness there, and I don't think I played. I was
Please
nervous
call
every
in,
time I was
Mimi.
playing.
Call in.
So
Get a reading.
I know I didn't play to my ability.
Don't
I
let
was nervous.
opioids like
Everybody watching me.
never get
deadly
past that.
fentanyl take away your life with just
I didn't.
Come on, y'all. We're only $25 away from our goal. Can we get 2 people to split that 25 in half? We've got 64 people in here. Can we? I'm a woman. You know we change. That's true. You do change your mind, and you have the space to do so. It's all love, but I would love to hear from you.
Would like to thank all of our subscribers for their
3
support throughout
stacks.
the years.
1,
Proudly serving the South
2,
Los
3.
Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40
Andy
years.
getting a full out reading in this month.
Multicultural
Yeah, you see the phone lines lit. I see you over here bullshitting me. So you, Andy over here like, y'all can wait. The Magician. I tell you, it's a good card.
This is a very good card.
It's a good card.
He has every
suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader
everything to make
newspaper
his dream of
community
his
share
ideal
Facebook group
reality.
page, or
You are
visit
in
our
the middle of
website
doing
at
that.
cow-cruise-news.com. That's cow-cruise-news.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage.
Right.
Or
See?
text CCN to
You don't start to
42828.
believe that
Again,
it's
text
possible.
CCN to
Okay?
42828.
Because once you believe
the
that it's
California
possible.
Crusader newspaper, working
This man,
together to build a better community
this is
for our
like a
future.
personal
Subscribe today.
triumph for him.
Okay.
At
And I don't
Social
think it's not
Security,
you
we are
don't
always
believe, but I
thinking of
think
ways
that
to
you
save
don't
you time
always
and make
see
things easier.
what you
That's
really,
why we
really
I don't have the
created My
conviction.
Social Security. A My Social Security
I feel like I've been
account allows
riding
you
this
to
wave
access
for
your
so
earnings
long,
history and
but I don't
benefits
wake up in the morning
information,
and I'm like,
request a
is this
replacement Social
The
Security
conviction like you had for who?
letter,
exactly?
and
When I'm like,
Right.
I just know. Ball. When they say ball is life,
Go online.
I know that.
Open a My Social Security
I wake up
account
Saturday
at
morning, I eat my breakfast, I watch Inside Stuff, I link up with the homies. We're gonna go walk from the neighborhood to USC to go play ball. That's how much we love the game. We play all day long.
Ew. Stuck in a cycle of
look.
rewashing.
Y'all keep calling. Andy will get to y'all. Don't just hang up. If you hang up, somebody gonna take your spot.
Use new Downy
You got
Rinse
some
and
really
Refresh.
good
With a breakthrough odor removing
images and
formula, it
messages
removes
in this.
odors
And
in
see,
one wash, better
this
than the
is
leading
very
value
telling.
detergent in 3 washes,
The way I lay
keeping
them
all
out,
your laundry
this card
fresh.
kind of tells me what's in the heart.
Now you can break the cycle of rewashing.
This is a person working out in the fields and don't think
With
it's gonna
Downy
pay
Rinse
off.
and Refresh.
Keep calling. Don't hang up. I'm telling you.
The reality is that it does.
Okay. So I gotta stay the
KBLA
course.
Talk 1580 is pleased to
There's
announce
something
a
to be
can't
found.
miss
Well, stay in the
community
course and believing in the course.
Believing in the course.
Yeah.
Talk is about fulfillment of a dream, also
Join us
about
for this free
fulfillment of
public event
yes,
as we celebrate Mayor-elect Bass's historic
I love Mimi. Mimi said, Fred, what is the devil card? That don't sound good.
Is that Mimi that used to be on your show?
No.
officials, celebrities, business owners, and other notables.
Willie Johnson got us to 109. We almost there, guys. Thank you, Willie.
And what it means for the black community, women, and all Angelinos who believe in the limitless potential of our amazing city. Stay tuned to KBLA Talk 1580 and our social media platforms for all the important details. We look forward to celebrating with Mayor-elect Karen Bass and you.
We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now, it's a celebration.
You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Phil Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 15. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, honey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason is back in the building. Hey, we have a psychic. Well, you're not a psychic. What is your official skill set? What is it called?
Tarot / astrologer. Tarot reader / astrologer, yeah.
Okay. So, how do the tarot cards and astrology mesh? Right? Do they mesh?
They
Or
do.
do they sync up? How do they do that?
Well, the astrology, well, tarot cards back in the history of whatever comes from astrology, because the wands have to do with fire, which is the element.
Right.
Cups have to do with water, the element.
The wands.
The wands is fire, and the pentacles have to do with the
swords.
Swords or
Air.
And then the pentacles is the last thing. What's the last element? We got fire, water,
Earth.
air, earth. Yeah, there it is. And that makes sense because, money, pentacles, it is material, is earth. So they're all linked, but it's a different, for me, it's a different discipline. This one's this.
And how did you pick it up? Did you just stumble into it?
No, it kind of chose me.
That's what I want to know. Like, is it like the choosing hat in Harry Potter?
I don't know. I never watched Harry Potter. So
What? No. Man, you better get on Harry Potter, man.
I've never seen Star Wars or Harry Potter. So.
No, in Harry Potter, they have 3 different, schools or houses. One house is, what is it? Slytherin. Do you know the houses, Andy? This is your generation. Slytherin is a house. Another house is, what is it? Gryffindor, right? Another house. And what happens is, for these students in the Harry Potter movie, how they've written it out, right? There's a choosing hat. The hat has a personality and a voice, and they'll put the hat on the child's head and say, oh, this one feels like Slytherin, House Slytherin. Maybe no, he'll go to Gryffindor. And then they'll send him to that school within the whole school, right? A choosing hat. So that's what.
So what do the schools do? They're magic schools?
It's magic schools. And they study all of the stuff you study.
Okay.
Yes, in the movie. You didn't know that?
No, I never watched it.
See, what happens is, when you have children, you tend to get introduced to things that you as an adult would have never watched.
Right.
Me raising my kids, that's it. They had to see Harry Potter. It just had to happen.
Well, I did see.
So, yes, it's Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff.
So it's 4.
So, you know what's interesting? My kids went to, my 2 oldest, they went to Santa Monica High School.
Okay.
Santa Monica High School has houses. And each house has a different principal. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you guys are in O house. You guys are in H house. You guys are in U house. So it had that sense. So when I saw Harry Potter, I was like, oh, this is kind of like your school.
Well, and that's kind of like astrology. We got 12 houses in astrology.
Well, they only had houses for
well, no, it goes back to the Zodiac is my point.
It's very interesting stuff. Let's get Velt from Portland in here to wrap it up. Velt?
Yep.
Still a little insecure about your woman?
Yep.
A little uncertain? Don't know if she's the one?
Well, you know what? I picked up the card. Yep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask about you getting married. We won't even ask about her.
Man, don't scare this dude. If you ask about getting married, he gonna be like, that time I was on the radio when this is what's gonna happen. Go ahead.
Well, just like I did. This was I don't know, back in 2003 or 4. I don't know if you remember when Brian McKnight had a radio show. So I went on his show, did a reading for him. Mm-hmm. He said, will I ever get married again? I said, did the cards. Yes, you will. He was like, you are absolutely wrong. You do not know. He didn't say you don't know what you're talking about. But I just opened something. He's all married, about to have a kid, and loves his wife and all of that stuff. So I'm going to hit him up and say, you told me that you wouldn't. But anyway, I'm going to ask about you getting married, just to see what they say. And you have to also understand that we still have free will, regardless of what these cards say. You can decide you will never get married. The whole idea of what I'm doing here is to say, if that potential is there.
Let me see I'll tell you if the devil card show up.
Yeah, I tell you, the potential is there.
Well, it's just not with her. Yeah. Because this definitely shows you getting married.
Yeah. It shows them getting married?
Offering of love.
Oh, I see. The Knight of Cups.
But the obstacle card here is this. It's the 7 of Cups, which means that there are going to be other options for you. And that's what you want. You want other options. And look, she can't hear me, can she? Can she hear me?
He was like, nope. I did this on my own.
So you can tell us. We family. Have you been faithful?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's the Knight of Pentacles. He's Playboy material. And listen, I think
the man's name is Velt.
Okay.
You should have known he was a player as soon as he stepped. My name is Velt.
I think it's going to be very important for you to listen to whatever your spirit is saying about this situation. Even though I think it could be a good situation, but if you're not feeling it like that, you're going to always be outside of this box, and that's why you got the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles can be 65 years old, still cheat. Well, I don't want to call you a cheater. Still stepping outside his relationship.
Okay. Hey, Velt, thank you, man. You brought Portland, Oregon in the building. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you listening. A commenter, yes, indeed, man. A commenter in my chat says, his name is He Who Thinks. He says, astrology is not based on a true science and discipline like astronomy is based on a true science and discipline. Your thoughts? Didn't astrology come out of astronomy? Oh, no. Astronomy came out of
first.
Yes.
The ancient astrologers, the work that NASA and all these scientific
it's based on astrology.
It's based on the ancient astrologers, and they could somehow see these planets from everywhere. Okay, well listen. What's his name?
His name is He Who Thinks.
He Who Thinks. Yeah, he's thinking over there. Look, here's the deal. And I don't. If you studied astrology, you will get a different feel for what it is, how it works. Scientists have never studied astrology. They don't have any intention on studying astrology. All they're concerned about is if it can be proven scientifically. The presence of God cannot be proven scientifically, and many people believe in that. Well,
maybe. Well, not really proven.
Not to them.
Yeah.
Because they need something that's gonna, say this is what it is.
And Zinga says astrology is soft as science. Like she said, astrology is a soft science like psychology. I know some psychologists that might be like, "Who you calling soft? Huh?" Hey.
Anybody that's never studied astrology is gonna think exactly what you got. I kind of thought the same thing before I started to study.
Until you got into it, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, we on fire tonight. The phone lines are cracking. Let's get everybody in here. The people who have been on the longest, I'm coming to you first. Neek is the night. We got to keep it short. Neek is the night. Baltimore, Maryland. Get in here. We got to keep it short, honey.
Okay, so just one question. You already probably know.
Go on and ask, because we've been waiting to hear this. Go on and ask.
My birthday is 11/20/74.
Okay.
And I want to know if I should give it one more try or just leave the margin off.
All right.
The initial is J.
J. All right. Should she give it one more try? Let me ask and see what they got to say about that.
Give her marriage one more try. Wow.
Let's see. Well, regardless of what I say, you're going to give it another try anyway. Okay? Okay. So.
Yeah, she hard-headed.
Yeah,
she ain't going nowhere.
And look.
We knew that. She done called in here 32 times.
Oh, really?
She used this show to vent. She called me like, man, I'm so bored. I'm tired of him. He be tripping. But I ain't going nowhere. Now, I can't leave.
Let me tell you. The Ten of Wands is actually a man. He's carrying this heavy load up a hill. And, he gets up the hill, then he rests, then he go back down and get another load. That's what this is about. I really feel like there's another happiness or other happiness out there for you. But if you never really, really give it a try, you're never going to find it. But look, you need to try this as many times as you feel like you need to. But
now a psychologist might be like, girl, you better stop doing this to yourself. Huh? No,
and you know what? You're sacrificing so much that you don't even know you're sacrificing, just emotionally, spiritually, all of that. Who pays most of the bills, or who paid most of the bills, or it's something about the money was not balanced.
She done called in here and talked about all of this, brother.
Oh, boy. You really know the answer to this. Some people just want to hear it, but you know the answer to this. Okay?
Thank you, Neek. We appreciate you. We did not help you on purpose because you got to do this work yourself. You brought Baltimore, Maryland in the building. Thank you. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. Felipe from Columbus, Ohio. We coming to you when we come forward. Come on, y'all. We $15 away from our benchmark. Can we hit the benchmark? Is this show fun at least? I'm having a damn ball.
Reports of the racial epithet used to attack black people was reportedly used 26,000 times, tripling its average this year. And a slur used to target trans people increased by 53%. Instances of offensive terms
Fred
39% over the yearly average. Examples of offensive
Fred
terms
is in
used to
here
target
talking.
and Hispanic people.
Fred, you want to call back and talk?
This all according to research done by
Fred,
the
you can
Center
call
for
back,
Countering
brother.
Digital Hate. KBLA listeners,
Fred.
think about Elon Musk, the man who describes himself as a free speech absolutist.
He said, you didn't get the devil card. I did. Fred, do you want to call back in? The devil card ain't a bad card, Fred. Typically, when the devil cards show up, what does that mean?
It's about being stuck.
Dead, stuck.
It also can be about addiction.
Willie Johnson, thank you. It'd be addiction.
It can be about addiction.
Really?
That's what the devil is about. He keeps a hold on you.
Neek, I know you use my show to vent, and my show is here for you to vent. But you want us to do that work for you.
Congratulations to this week's KBLA Talk 1580's Office of the Week.
Neek, we can't do it for you, baby. Willie Johnson, thank you. You took us to $119.97. We're $6-7 away from our goal.
It's okay to feel stressed, anxious.
Fred Dorsey said, I just Wikipedia'd that card.
It's normal. With CalHope's free and secure mental
$5 to hit the mark. Come on, y'all.
It's easy to get the help you and your loved ones need when you need it the most. Call our warm line at 833-317-4673. Or
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Ladies and brothers, the VOR's on fire, man. This show went by fast. Phone lines cracking all the way throughout. And I'm going to tell you, man, all over the nation, people have been calling in to talk to Psychic Wayne, brother.
There it is. Appreciate
all
that, people.
over the nation. All right, here we go. Did we have a caller that was on hold? Did he drop? What had happened? What had happened? Willie? Fred and Willie? What happened to y'all? 1-800-920-1580. Call us right now. We want to talk to you. In that case, the person who's been on the phone the longest is Felipe from Columbus, Ohio. Get in here, Felipe.
Yo, like you playing. What's up, man? How y'all brothers doing?
You know we in here turned up, brother. You've been listening this whole time. You know we've been acting a fool. All right, so what's your deal?
What's your birthday?
12/23/87.
All right. Okay.
And I want to know about career, finances,
And relationships. Come on. Stop. Stop playing. You try to see the thing he really want to know about, he gonna say last. I want to know about career, money, and all the other stuff I got a handle on, and then what's her name?
and then relationships.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. You making me work too hard, so we have to break that down. So what are we starting with? Tell me what career. Okay. What's your question about money?
And we got to do this quickly because we're up against it, so we got to do it quickly.
What about money and career, brother? I don't want to just say, "Oh, your money is gonna be fine." That ain't gonna help. Be a little bit more specific about what we want to know about your money.
Oh no, I just want to know the direction that I'm going to as far as marriage, children, and as far as
All right, there you go.
All right.
So this is a question about resilience.
Right. If he's moving on the right track. How many things
Oh,
are
I
you
done seen
working
that
on?
card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like scattered energy. How many things you working on, Felipe?
20%.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: one won't work, and I don't know which one, but one will. Okay. It's also really interesting because sometimes there's feelings of you thinking that it really can't happen, or maybe it won't happen. You can't think like that, brother. You're gonna have to push through with this. I hate to tell you that one won't work, but it could be that one will be more successful than the other one. Okay.
Correct.
And let me tell you something. You daydream a lot. You have this idea how you want your life to be, and sometimes, you're not doing enough work to really get it there. So I think, and this is what I'm telling a lot of people. We got only like a month and a half left in 2022. Not even that. You need to make 2023 about kind of going above and beyond to get what it is you want. It's there. You just got to reach for it.
Right.
You got kids?
No.
They coming?
Careful.
Strap up, brother.
Careful.
You done got the strap up warning. Strap up, brother.
Yeah, something about a kid here. Something about a kid. So yeah.
All right,
I
brother.
would say you on the right track.
Felipe, thank you for the call, brother. You brought Columbus, Ohio in the building. Thank you. We appreciate you. We got to move on back to Los Angeles. Desiree from LA. Talk to us, Desiree.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Everyone.
Hello.
Are you the same Desiree that made it to my show?
Yes, I am.
Oh, Desiree, thank you for coming to the filming of The Situation Shift with Zoe Williams. But what are your thoughts? Here we go.
Okay, my birthday is 1373,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about relationships. I'm ready to settle down.
Mm-hmm. So you want to know about somebody you're with? You want to know about meeting that person? Okay. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles fell. I told you he's the player. Have you been kind of meeting those a lot? I have. Yeah, the ones that don't want to commit. Yeah, you need the King of Wands or the King of Cups, not the Knight of Pentacles, because he's forever player. Let's see. Finding love, finding true. So let me ask you: there's nobody around now that you're interested in?
There's a couple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She the player. That's what's starting to happen. That's what's starting to show up in these cards.
Well, what it is that, and look, I tell people all the time, you want about what you want. And that kind of works against you at moments. And this is not about you settling for something you don't want. It's about you understanding that nothing is perfect or no one is perfect. But how old are you?
I'm going to be 50.
Okay. Well,
she said
look, show her this card.
She can't see this card. She on the phone. This is the Two of Cups. No.
My bad. Yes, the Two of Cups, which means that there is a relationship, a committed relationship that you will find. You got to also understand that 50 is not what it was in the 70s and 80s.
No, it's not. I saw her. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah. So
thank you.
The Two of Cups is there. So, stop being overly specific about everything or everybody that you meet.
But what is she, a Capricorn?
I am.
She can't help that. Dang earth signs, meticulous. His shoelace is untied. He's not a good one for me.
And can I ask you this? So you make, I don't know how to ask this without, do you make a lot of money?
Wow. Why would you? What?
Because of this card.
The Queen of Coins. She got some money. She's Capricorn. She's got money in her mattress.
Men are sometimes intimidated too. So, yeah.
Yes.
And even sometimes, and I'm not saying you, even when the Queen of Pentacles doesn't have a whole lot of money, it's her presence, her energy she gives out. Some men are, a little bit intimidated by that. But in answer to your question, yes, they give you the Two of Cups, which is the strongest card I have about love. She'll come. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams when you sleep. All right.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
All righty. She brought Los Angeles in the building. Los Angeles gonna stay in the building. We got one more brother to talk to. Isaiah Come on, man. Get in here and talk to our brother, Psychic Wayne. What are your thoughts, Isaiah?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Isaiah?
What's up?
What's happening, brother?
Yes, indeed. How y'all feeling?
Yes.
Good.
For sure.
What's your birthday?
Isaiah Muhammad. January 25th, 1991. Aquarius Sun, Gemini Moon.
There you go.
Pisces Rising.
I love it. I love
In
it.
the future, 2023.
Okay.
That boy sound like money. Let's see if the cards.
That's what I hear about right now.
Boy, you get some money, you better come see your uncle Zoe.
So your son is your son was Gemini, right?
Nah, Sun, Aquarius, Gemini, Moon.
Okay, that's a lot of air, brother. And you know what?
It's good.
Mars is retrograde in Gemini, so be careful with your temper.
Man, today.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, you know what? I guess you asked me about money, careers. This is a lot
I
of
got a small business. I got a studio. I want to know what it 2023.
2023, 10 of Pentacles.
You're gonna make some money.
He's gonna make good money. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is the biggest money, but the 10 of Pentacles has to do with making things solid in order to get to the Ace of Pentacles. You also spend a lot of money. Careful with that, you know? Yes, sir. And
So
it's
listen.
gonna make you feel more stable if you do that, because sometimes you be flying, you know, just by the seat of your pants. Yeah.
Isaiah, we at the end of the show, brother. I appreciate you for calling. Thank you, brother. I hope that helped.
Man, dead for real. Peace.
Yes, sir. Listen, really quickly, where can they find you, brother? If someone wanted to look you up and get a reading, and where could they find you? How do they support you?
You go to my site, my website. It's psychicwayne1.com. PsychicWayne1.com. Also follow me on Instagram at PsychicWayne1. And please, you want to join my text list? I send out specials for readings, exclusive deals to get a reading with me. Just text FUTURE to 818-600-9195.
Listen, this was a wonderful show. I had a ball. It flew by. So many callers from all over the country. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow. Zoe Williams is going to have another one of his knockout topics. We're going to talk about relationships as we do. We appreciate you all. When we come forward, you're going to hear from our good friends Danny Morse and Robin Ayers. The voice of reason is out for the evening.
I'm in the jelly moving up a switch group. Tonight's the night. You can phone call your mama right now.
Yeah. That was fast. That 2 hours flew, right? Yeah. That was 2 hours, bro. That was 2 hours. Flew. Hey, we appreciate all of you guys for... First off, you guys got us to our goal. We're at 124.97 in Zynga. Thank you for dropping that last $5 that got us to 124.97. To me, that's a win. That's the 125 we were looking for. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. And guess what? We'll holla at y'all tomorrow with another fire topic. Deuces.
What am I looking at now?